2 weekends ago, I guess now in Tampa, we had Blue Star Saturday. We had over 130 young players from the 2033 to the 2026 classes in the gym with us from almost 30 states. So this division was all 2029. So this is your 8th grade class right now. Really important year for kids that are trying to put themselves on the radar as they look to play at the high school level. And it's going to be fun to see some of these kids playing up with their high school age counterparts here playing 15, 16U this spring and summer with their travel teams. First player to talk about, Zoe Williams. Okay, kid out of Georgia, 2029, 5'5" point guard. This kid is a distribution agent. Okay, she's coming through traffic, great feet in the lane, great vision, great feel, and she gets the ball where it needs to go. She also can score it when she needs to, okay? But really, the sauce with the ball and the distribution was really impressive with Zoe. Peyton Frazier, 6'1", another kid out of Georgia, 2029. Big, great size already for her age. The good footwork really stood out, and she's developing a move set. Last but not least, this kid's swatting shots left and right. A lot of potential from her, like what we see. Next player, Alex Nowacki, 2029 kid, also out of Illinois. Scoring point guard, okay? All Iowa attack. Their point guard play is always really, really good, right? So this kid's with all Iowa attack. She got red hot from three early and often, but she's not just a scorer. She made good decisions. She hit ahead in transition, made the right passes on point. That really stands out. Like the way she scores, but also likes the way she plays the point guard position. Next player, Juliana Herenga, 5'8", 2029 out of New Jersey, okay, right across the bridge from me here in Philadelphia. Also plays with Exodus. This kid's a bucket getter, and not just the easy buckets. She gets the tough buckets. Really impressed with her. She has some unique finishing skills inside the paint, too, that definitely separated her from the crowd. So really impressed with her. Brooklyn Brown. Okay, Brooklyn Brown, 5'7", 2029 kid out of Virginia, Elevate Elite, Coach Bruno. You have a special one here. This kid's a truck. She's strong. She flies through the lane. Get out of my way. I'm getting to the basket. And then she sticks the outside shot with regularity, okay? This kid can score. Then she can play on or off the ball, maybe off the ball long term. Might be the move. Either way, that's a name to know. Brooklyn Brown, super impressed with her. Another player, probably the best middle school player in attendance, Ashlyn Evans, 2029 out of South Carolina, okay? Ashlyn is a big-time prospect. She plays for AEBL, a program that knows a lot about big-time prospects out of Atlanta. Everything is so smooth, natural. She just rises up, knocks shots down in the crowd, no problem, okay? Just athletic, natural, smooth, fluid. A kid that we really enjoyed watching play. Everybody in attendance was thinking this kid is definitely a name we're going to hear a lot more about in the future. Last but not least from that squad to make the All-Star team, Myra Ukwu, okay, 6-foot kid out of North Carolina. Definitely a nice forward prospect, okay? Plays with Arnie Morris and the Flames. Another great program. Looking forward to seeing them at Boo Williams in a couple weeks. She got them back to the basket game. So she already has that size, good athlete, and she has a back-to-basket game coming in. So very excited to see what she does with it. Last few All-Stars from that division. Ella David out of Georgia, 5'10", 2029 player. She's versatile offensively. That really stood out. Plays for the Southeast All-Stars, Brandon Clay's crew. Footwork to score inside was important, but she also can bury the outside shot. So she's scoring different ways, and she has good height, nice versatility. Ella David, definitely a kid to look out for this spring and summer. Bryn Barley, a kid that we've seen a lot from right here in Pennsylvania. She made the transition to West Virginia Thunder. I think she's really going to fit their program well. She plays hard. She's smart. She's definitely a coach's daughter. She can get her own shot. Looking forward to seeing her on the Under Armour circuit this spring and summer. And last but not least, another West Virginia Thunder kid, Riley Suarez out of Indiana. 6 foot already, 2029. She will drain the three on one possession. Next possession, she's posted up. Give me the ball inside. Let me score it in here, okay? Versatile. She accepts that versatility. She's willing and able to do both. Something you love to see out of young players. So Riley Suarez, Bryn Barley will be with West Virginia Thunder this summer. Looking forward to seeing them out on the circuit. So those were all of our All-Stars from Blue Star Saturday. This weekend, I'm headed to Pittsburgh, WPA Bruins tip-off, one of the best early season events in the country. A lot of great teams, a lot of great players. I'm going to be doing episode 2 of this show in Pittsburgh, and we will post it next week. Again, I don't really know where this is going to go. I'm excited about it. I was a journalist in a previous life, 2.5 years out of college. So I'm literally using my cell phone and I'm just letting this fly a little bit. My roommate's a musician, as you can tell. So this is my living room and this is what it looks like. So no fancy backgrounds, no real plans. Figured maybe throw in a couple club directors, a couple coach interviews, maybe a couple players, and we're just going to talk about girls basketball. There's a lot of great young players out there who are the future WNBA draft picks, and really just want to continue to bring a spotlight to this great game. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.